Hello everyone, I'm Wes, and last week together we saw the SwordMan Rush in 14 minutes. This week I want you to transition between the Iron Age with the same rush into the Middle Age in a very aggressive build. Okay, so the first thing today, if you didn't see my last week video on the SwordMan Rush in 14 minutes, you need to check it out. Because in this video, I'm gonna pass very quickly the Stone Age and the Bronze Age to go to the Iron Age. Like this, we can right away start from when we left with the SwordMan Rush last week. And so just to give you a little recap of what I'm doing right now in the Stone Age, I'm building 6 houses, I'm going for Bronze Age, I keep building houses up to 12 and 14. Compared to last week, I did have a way less fish, and so I really rely more on my farm to be able to get the food I needed. If you notice also, I didn't have my stone cutter to turn into a forge. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes you do not want to do into that build because that's going to slow you down for all your upgrades. And so I did have a little penalty of time for my SwordMan Rush, and I needed to spend a little bit of iron to build that forge. After that, I did build all my barracks and do my transition between the Bronze Age to the Iron Age. I did all my research and I start producing my 30 swordmen. From now, let's go for the 2 aggressive build I wanted to show you today. So to keep it as most realistic I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill my 30 swordmen and I'm going to make a new army as if I did attack 1 to 3 players and my army end up to die. Like this, I will be able to defend myself if I am under attack. Then, the next step will be to research the Middle Age into your Elder House. On my side, because I didn't really attack another player, I did not have the time to research the vision upgrade while I was attacking, so I'm going to research that vision upgrade right now, then after that I'm going to research the Middle Age. Make sure you're always keeping your eyes on your resources while you're passing to the Middle Age, because you want to have a good distribution of your workers into the different resources to make sure to pass the Middle Age without losing time. For the Middle Age transition, your priority will be on wood and metal, but you still want to keep a good amount of workers on your food to be able to modernize all your workers into Middle Age workers, and also as soon as you're gonna hit the Middle Age, you want to be able to start the population upgrade. Here we go, so now we did reach the Middle Age. What you want to do is to modernize all your workers, then after that, you're gonna research the population upgrade. You can also start to queue a lot of workers. I will say up to 40 is a good amount to be able to have a very good economy. But if you have access to water, in that case, make around 30 workers, modernize your pier, and after that you can do another up to 5 more fishing boats. With 1 worker, start to build the 4 extra houses you're gonna need to reach in total 150 of population. Keep an eye on your resources because you're gonna notice of every single time I have a little of extra resources, I'm gonna spend it in different kind of technology in my warehouse to be able to increase my economy. I am also use those extra to modernize all my warehouse, my farm, and sometimes 1 houses just to make sure of my production of workers never stop. Then, now it's very important, you got your 10 barracks already built. You're only gonna select 1 of them to be able to modernize that barrack to become a real barracks, which gonna take in total with the 3 transformation 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And the reason why I will focus more on the economy at the beginning before doing the modernization of my barracks is because we're gonna need a very strong economy to be able to sustain the kind of attack we're gonna do. While you are getting that royal barracks, keep focusing on your economy, get more technology, for example the speed for boats, and make sure your worker distribution are good. That also means you're probably gonna need a little bit more workers like I do right now on my wood to be able to modernize all my houses a little bit faster. Now that we are reaching the last step of the royal barrack, make sure to modernize your forge to be able to get those upgrades right after, and also keep in mind you need to keep those 9 barracks into the Iron Age. The reason why we're keeping all those barracks into the Iron Age is because the swordman can run at a speed of 60, compared to his modernized version the LandSkecht who can only move at a speed of 35. So the last step of that first option as a build is going to be to research the light abrasive sharpening. Then you just want to make sure of all your workers are mainly divided on the food and the metal, because those 2 resources are going to be the one you're going to need to modernize all your swordmen into LandSkecht. So the strategy will go like this. Do 50 swordmen, make them run up to the enemy base. When you close of it, modernize all your swordmen into LandSkecht. Keep sending reinforcement of swordmen as they can run very fast. If your enemy have good defense as wall, tower or archers, in that case just bring some worker too. Like this you can build some workshop, then onager, or just build some trebuchet. Personally I prefer onager because they're cheaper and also they can move, but it's really up to you to see what you want to use. So now, if you're wondering why in my title I said LandSkecht or Squad, it's because you can do the exact same build with Eastern Europe. The big difference is Western Europe, the LandSkecht, will have more defense but will be slower, as the Squad will be a little bit faster but will have less defense. But now the two difference between the two nations, it's with Western Europe, you do need to do the 3 transformation of your barracks to reach the royal barracks, and all of that will take you 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Instead of Eastern Europe, it will only take 20 seconds to modernize one of their barracks into the Middle Age. So Eastern Europe will keep the same strategy. They will attack 2 minutes faster than the Western Europe, and they will have catapult instead of Onager. They will move a little bit faster, but you will have less defense. As Western Europe, who's going to take 2 more minutes to be able to do that build, will be very hard to beat with their strong defense. On that everyone, let me know what did you choose between Western or Eastern Europe, and also let me know how long it took you to make that build. If you like the video, subscribe. Also you can follow me on Twitch, and I am working right now on a Discord channel for the community, so feel free to join it. On that, I see you in the next one.